Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Cosmic Star Heroine. I believe we can now finally do the last side quests and optional dungeons of the game before we proceed to the last final area. I was a little premature thinking that we were already there. Okay, enemy ship, we're not going there yet. Sounds like we're finally going to get to check out what is in the depths of that lab on Romu. I have been wanting to check that out for the longest time. And now, finally. Lauren, what the heck? Why are you three in my party? What randomness is this? It randomized my party composition. There we go. That'll do. Always kind of a long trek all the way across Romu, isn't it? And by long trek, I mean it takes like a minute, but, you know, details. Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay, finally. Finally, we get to see what's up with the lab. Hey there, creepy cloud with the red eyes. Okay, so the door that Dave couldn't hack through was over here, I believe. Nope. Not yet. Must be the next screen. Has any of the dialogue been updated? Do you guys still say the same things even now? Hard to tell. Alright, here's the door. Ah, okay. Finally! I don't think that did what I thought it did. Okay, so it automatically put me on the next level. Gotcha. And I switched to this music. Unexpected. The creepy atmosphere is much reduced when it's playing this music. Interesting. Was one of those subjects, I wonder. Oh, this is Arete. Wow. That sure doesn't make it sound like she started out evil. That increases the suggestion that it was the influence of the Lumina that drove her insane. Or that's just straight up controlling her. Oh, okay. Enemies. Spectre cannon. Guns kill guns. You know what else kills guns? Dave. That's right. Get the lamb party going. What was it that I had Sean do? I've honestly forgotten. Sean, what was your part of the combo? I don't remember. Whatever, just put vulnerable on one of these. Oh, that was loud. Must play the sound effect 4 times overlapped. Go, Dave. Show them your power. 62,000 with the vulnerable on it. Oh my god. Over 60,000 damage. I think we just made the combo even better. I agree, that is pretty disgusting. That sounds pretty good. It turns his heal into a group heal, huh? Yeah, that sounds even more useful than increasing his spark. You wouldn't think improving heal would be forbidden, but apparently. And yeah, this whole backstory is one of the ways in which the game, despite its generally jovial, joking, lighthearted atmosphere, can have a pretty serious undertone sometimes. Also, that's clearly a boss. Okay, what are you? Primeval. What is this thing? Good question. 70,000 hit points, weak to water and earth. Alright, we'll go ahead and buff yourself, Dave. Land party. And what was it I had Sean do? Right, put vulnerable on it. Okay, it didn't work that time, unfortunately. So I guess we're not going to get that massive 60,000 points of damage. And here we go. Get wrecked. 46,000 is still pretty darn good. Alright. Now let's finish this thing. Not looking too good there, Chan. Heal her up a bit, Dave. She did give you her turn, so it's the least you can do. Alright, well, let's prepare the water cannon when we've got a little more, when we're hype and we've got more style. Meanwhile, final blow. And, Come on, I need you to be able to use Comet. What is this nonsense? Gain more Hackitude. What? Holy crap. Okay. Wow. That was scary. What does Enviro Hack do? Is it... Oh, is it still poison? No. Okay, I have no idea what that did. It seemed to accomplish not much of anything. Okay, I need to heal Saib so that he can use his group share life and it will actually be effective, since it's based on his own health. Also, let's get some defenses up. That putting us all down to 1 hit point ability was kind of scary. Okay, Dave is dead. Wow, this thing doesn't mess around. Your final blow, Dave. Okay, he did it. Good job. That thing was nastier than I expected. Wow, yet another new bow for Alyssa. Okay, and for Saib. How good is this new bow? 247, it's a big increase. Style plus 200, wow. Okay, I think that's even better than the support stick, which was very good, but wow. because starting with that much style, she could do huge damage with the water cannon. And Sai from... Okay, currently has Zixty 200 NT. This is actually a downgrade in terms of its attack power. But it does increase his heal abilities as well as his song effect. And that just reduces damage from the first hit taken, which is okay, but not great. I think I'll put on the new one then. And let me review Saib's abilities. I feel like his ability selection here isn't optimal. That stuns allies just really turns me off to that avatar. If I were going to use that, I want to use it in a combo like the one I do with Dave. I could swap out one of these for Avatar. The slash is pretty underwhelming. But yeah, that stuns allies. Let's just swap it out for balance, actually. Increasing his stats by 25% for 3 turns sounds better than just doing a tiny amount of damage. So what was up with that Prime Evil thing, aside from being a pun? Interesting. Okay, and we get another weapon for Clark. What's this? Agreed. Alright, looks like we're done here. Like I said, kind of a dark, somber undertone to what's normally more of a lighthearted game. I like how it's able to juggle tones like that. And we got a little backstory on Arete, kind of suggesting that she didn't start off as this insane person. Now I see that she's been manipulating everybody from the beginning. And finally my curiosity is sated. I now know why we're able to come back here and what's behind that door. I am happy. And now we also have 2 optional dungeons to do on Erinu from the sound of things. Unicorp and Volt. I seem to remember Volt being pretty hard. I don't really remember anything about Unicorp, but we're about to find out. What shield did I have on? I remember, right. It was the Cosmo shield. Ah, he's so close to being able to use Comet. Is there anything I can do to boost his Hackitude? Because I feel like if he's able to use Comet out of that shield, it'll be a good one to have equipped on him. But until then, its stats may be good, but it's not giving him much in the way of additional abilities. Hopefully these optional dungeons will give us the levels that we need for his Hackitude to go up enough to use the next ability. Alright, well, anyway, to Erinu. Where should we go first? How about Unicorp? I don't know if this is true, but I vaguely feel like that might be a little easier than the arcade, but I could be completely making that up. Alright, so we're going to need to have Lauren in our party for that. I feel like the 4th slot is the most optional one for this combo. So, Chan, you're really effective, but you're getting swapped out for Lauren temporarily. And let's review Lauren's abilities, see if she's gotten any great new ones we can give her. Assassinate. Deals extra damage for each enemy ailment. Up to 875%. That's a lot. But the enemy would need to have a ton of ailments on them. Getting the combo for that setup would probably be a pain. Extra turn and recharge, but only once per battle. Could be good, though. Noise resistance and enemy type when style is maxed. But does that only inflict curse? It doesn't do damage. Extra turn in hyper mode, but allies lose a hyper bar. You do like to steal the spotlight, don't you, Lauren? With that, between that and solo act. Alright, so what have you got? I kind of like her abilities the way they are, actually. Alright, have I got any good new... No. No good new weapons for you, apparently. Or good new accessories. The game has been kind of stingy with Lauren equipment, hasn't it? And your hackitude is pathetic, so... I don't really need you to be able to sing songs while I have Saib in the party. So I am pretty free to swap out your shield, though. Maybe Ruin, because you can actually use these. And that does give you a lot of ailments you can inflict. Which maybe means that the Assassinate is a little bit more viable. But what would I want to replace with it? Snake Strike, perhaps? Or the Cutting Winds? We'll try it. We'll give it a shot, see if it works out. It seems like a combo that's a little hard to set up, but... Okay, with all that... Ooh, this is some cool music. Okay, completely optional super hard dungeon ahead. Does that mean I'm about to get my butt kicked? Well, let's see how tough these guys really are. Can they stand up to the death combo? 48,000 hit points, and these are basic enemies, so... Not gonna lie, that's a little scary. Okay, so... let's start off by making one of them vulnerable. Good, have Dave buff himself. And no, let's do the Lamb Party and then inspire him. Not that I think the order matters particularly. Hyper awareness. Don't. Okay, that's some damage. My memory that this was easier than Volt appears to have been nonsense. Okay, let's just go ahead and let ourselves die then. That was insane. What the heck? Am I supposed to grind to get max levels before I take this on? Because that is not happening. There is no way that is happening. Yeah, let's just let them kill us. That damage output is freaking ridiculous. Okay, game over. Reload. So, I'm not gonna grind up to level 99, which almost feels like it would be required to handle that kind of damage from the enemies. So here's what I'm going to do. In an effort to enjoy all the game's content without having to grind, I'm going to reduce the difficulty to its lowest level and see if this is actually doable at tourist level difficulty. I hope so, because I would hate to miss out on content, but that was absolutely freaking ridiculous. Basic enemies doing like 500 damage a pop. What is their hit points now in tourist mode? Okay, $26 is sure a lot less. So, makes me hopeful that this will be more reasonable. Okay, the damage output is still insane, but it doesn't insta-kill me. That's hopeful. This feels like a doable super hard optional dungeon at this level of difficulty. Alright, Dave, can you complete the combo and take them down? Good. Well, it took one down, the guy who we made vulnerable. As for the other guy, let's hit him with Final Blow. Oh god, he's still alive. How? Please kill this guy. Okay, so if I put the difficulty down to its lowest setting, this becomes what feels like a just barely doable optional super dungeon. I'm going to save in between every fight, by the way. Yeah, I guess the idea is if you want to do this at a higher difficulty, you probably have to grind a bunch. I don't see how else you could make this doable. Unless there's some kind of super upgrade that I missed. Are we walking on the wall? Seems like the tiling for this map isn't quite right. Oh geez, what are these things? Okay, I'm a little scared whether this is going to be doable still. Nurse. Failed medical programming, so it turned to killing. Okay, that's pretty funny. Thunder Drone. Welcome to the Thunder Drone. But 50,000 HP on that thing. Well, I know which one we're making vulnerable then. Good. Glad that took. Please don't kill Dave. Don't attack Dave. No! Damn it. Am I just going to have to redo this until the RNG works in my favor and they don't kill Dave? Is that how it's going to be? Oh. Is the fight even winnable now? Well, I can't poison these things. They're robots. The fight doesn't even feel winnable, honestly. So I guess I just redo the fight until they don't insta-kill Dave. That's kind of lame, but I don't see any other way to do this. Alright, finish me off. Negative 483 hit points. Maybe this isn't even doable on the easiest difficulty. Good grief. I'll give it another try or two. If I die many times in a row, I'm just going to write this off as impossible without a lot of grinding. Which would suck, but it is what it is. RPGs, fundamentally, they're just a game of math. They're just a game of numbers. And if the enemy stats are too far above your characters, then there's no way for you to win. It's just that simple. And no amount of clever tactics or skill can make up for it. That's just the way it is. Don't kill Dave, don't kill Dave. Okay, good. Not that it's great that they killed Saib, but the fight may still be winnable without Saib. Maybe. Would not be winnable without Dave, I don't think. At least not until he's done his opening combo. Okay, we did it. We're certainly gaining levels here, if nothing else. Can you use Comet yet? Still can't use Comet yet. Look, like 3 more Hackitude to go. It's like he's gaining 1 Hackitude per... No, 6 more Hackitude to go. Good lord. Starting to wonder if that's really the best shield for you, Saib. Okay, this continues to be just barely doable by using the brokenly overpowered combo plus getting lucky. I guess I don't really need to save if the game lets me retry at will. But, I don't know, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, she used buffs on him. I guess he can use vulnerable then. Doesn't really matter who does what there. Don't target Dave. Okay. This is going pretty similarly to last time. Kill them all. Well, you killed the most threatening one anyway. Oh boy. I need to take these guys out ASAP. Okay, there's nothing I can do to save Saib here, so I just need to make his last turn as effective as possible. If only he had 2 more hit points, he could save himself with the elixir. Maybe the best thing that he can do is save Dave. And then he's dead. I still think the Saib's death pose is hilarious. Man, the damage these guys do is insane. Okay. So, Lauren's next turn is her last. What's Enviro Hack do here? Cunning up. Okay, that was not what I was hoping for. I should equip that thing that does triple damage at negative hit points, because that's going to matter a lot here, actually. Alright, give this a try, I guess. Alright, good. One of them's dead. Okay, Alyssa's next turn is her last. Should I wait for Dave to become hyper? I think he can survive 1 hit from this guy, right? I think. Let's increase his max hit points. Okay, he should survive 1 hit from this guy. Next turn he'll be hyper and he should be able to finish him. Oh, or Alyssa could just finish him. Oh my god, this is hard. Did we just gain 2 levels each? I'm getting the idea that past level 50 characters don't learn any additional abilities. Are you serious? That trollololol. That is pure trollololol. Oh my god. Like I said, I know I don't need to save it, but I don't know, I just feel like it anyway. So on the one hand, I could do these incredibly difficult fights and get tons of experience, or I could avoid them where possible and just try to get to the end of this area. I think I'll start by getting to the end of the area, and then maybe I'll do any fights I dodged on the way to the end on the way back. Okay, how nasty is this going to be? Mobile turret, 30,000. It's a flying gun, and then another nurse. So is this easier or harder than the black suit? I don't know. What do I want to make vulnerable is the question here. Alright, I'm going to go for the mobile turret. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. Starting to think the auto-revive effect might be the best one for Alyssa here. Also, I forgot to equip the triple damage if negative hit points effect. Let me try to remember that after this fight. Lauren, I mean. Okay, insta-killing Lauren, not great. Almost insta-killing Dave, that was terrifying. Alright, Lauren, your dying act is to buff Dave. What? If he's not already buffed, what did I have her do last turn? I feel like I screwed up the combo somehow. You killed nothing! I definitely screwed up the combo. Because at least one of those should have died. Oh god, we're gonna lose the fight then. Yeah, alright, let's just do this over because I screwed it up. Just kill us. I'm not even gonna try to stop it. I wish there was a give up option to accelerate the process. So how much damage would Null do by comparison? Not sure if that was more or less than the Void Blast would have done. How are we not dead yet? That's a lot of negative hit points. I maybe almost could have pulled out a win if I had tried. But I thought it was going to be hopeless. Maybe? Unbelievable! I'll take it. Well done, Dave. I'm not even guaranteed to gain Hackitude each level. Each individual level up hardly gives anything in the way of stat boosts. Why is your Hackitude 80 right now? Saib. I don't know why, but he can use Comet now, so I'll take it. I look forward to trying that out. I hope it's really cool looking. I hope it actually has a sound effect. Any more troll chests to open? So what is this place anyway? Okay, you look like the boss. You're ridiculous looking. What's even happening? Oh, okay. But that was actually a reasonable, survivable amount of damage. I'm shocked. T. Interdimensional Groupie. Is this one of Lauren's groupies, except he's some kind of yandere? Organic despite appearances. Interesting. I once again forgot to equip the triple damage at negative hit points ability, so well done to me. Let's try to actually do the combo correctly this time. This seems like it's going to be a very nasty fight. Just to judge from his number of hit points. His opening punch wasn't too bad, but I'm assuming he has much nastier things he can do. Okay, that does a lot of damage, and also sometimes he can do it twice. Okay, yeah. Give Dave your turn. Alright, Dave, hopefully this... I mean, obviously it can't one-shot this guy, but... Okay, that was almost a third of his hit points. God, that's terrifying. That the super combo did almost a third of his hit points. Please don't kill Saib. Okay, I could just toss the elixir on Saib. Now he shouldn't be able to kill anybody. Never mind, he can kill Dave. Good lord. His punch is insane. Is it even worth trying to keep Dave alive, or should I just Void Blast him? I wish I knew if Buffer Zone would get him back above 0 hit points. We'll try it. Damn it! That was pointless. Oh, this guy. Can we poison him then? Okay, that's a start. Refreshes unites Saib and Alyssa 100% style. What to do? For now, maybe get abilities back. Honestly, in between combo to hyper attacks, it's hardly even worth attacking because the damage is so low, so setting things up is probably better. Let's see what Comet looks like. Hey, it even had a sound effect. 1 point of damage. 1. Can I stun this guy? Or, for that matter, can I put Rust on him? I mean, he's not a robot, so probably not. Alright, you heal Saib. Saib will heal you. Okay, don't hit the same person twice, please. Okay, Lauren is dead. I don't think she has any heals. I could disarm him. Okay, Lauren's dead. This is not going well. I do not think we are going to win. Alright, well, 260% style. That should do a lot of damage. 6,000. That does not feel like a lot under the circumstances. I never even got regen going. I don't know how doable this fight is, even at the lowest difficulty level. Like, those are just little mosquito bites. They're hardly even... like, they're not even worth talking about. I should have had him buff himself, probably. Well, he's dead now. So's Alyssa. Alright, as your final act, digest him. Ugh, that fight doesn't seem very winnable to me without a much stronger party. So... I'm not gonna try it again right now. Unless I find some way to make my party drastically stronger before I finish the game. We might just never see what happens if we win that fight. So if that does prove to be the case, that kind of sucks, and I'm sorry about that, because I would have liked to see it myself, but If you're really, really curious what happens, I'm sure somebody has uploaded a YouTube video or something somewhere. And heck, I might look it up myself, because I am also kind of curious, but I'm not going to grind for 10 hours or however long to get my party to where we can handle that battle. As I've said in... Oh, okay, we're going to have to redo this one because Dave died. You know, I might not even bother with the retry, to be honest. The difficulty level is a little on the completely ridiculous side. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, yeah, whatever. Okay, we're not going to be defeating T. It doesn't seem. I'll just look that up on my own time later, I guess, to see what happens. Alright, Unicorp, you sure were a ridiculously hard optional super dungeon. As much as I enjoy this game, I think it's a good game, I think it's fun. I hate grinding, I don't love this game enough to spend a bunch of time grinding to be able to do that. So, sorry about that game, but it's not happening. Alright, let's see what Volta's like. Is that one equally ridiculous? I do not remember. I guess I can put Chan back in the party. That might help. Because, at least the way I've set up my party and with my playstyle, Chan... my party is certainly stronger with Chan in it. Alright, let's go. Uh-huh. Cool Gal 525. Oh, okay. Welcome to the ship. Cool Gal 525. Pretty sure that's not your real name. Unlock all programs. Oh. As in... So can Saib use Black Hole even though he doesn't have the Hackitude for it? Is that what that means? Like, it's not lit up, but it suggests to me that that's what it does. Retro indeed. So, is this another optional super dungeon? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the difficulty back to Heroine. We'll see if this place is a little more sane. And if not, we'll reload and put the difficulty back down to Tourist and see if we can get anything done. Okay, 10,000 hit points is pretty reasonable. Was my memory completely backwards? I had remembered Volt as being the super dungeon and Unicorp as being the reasonable one. Was that just the reverse of what the reality was? It's kind of looking that way, isn't it? Assuming that these things' 10,000 hit points is an accurate reflection of their capabilities. Right, okay, Dave is up. Yeah, buff yourself. Alright, the order's all screwed up now. Because Lauren was faster than anyone else in the party, it seems. Okay, the vulnerable didn't even work. That's unfortunate. Alright, now the moment of truth. One. What? What the heck? What is going on? I'm actually just even more scared now. Why did they only do 1 point of damage? Alright, Dave. Show them what you got. Okay. And also to judge from the experience points in the credits, Yeah, this is just a normal optional dungeon and not a super duper dungeon. Russian Area New Extreme. Nice. Way to be, Dave. Nice. The only way to play hockey. Okay, that was pretty good. This game's sense of humor just works for me, okay? Alright, well, once again... Oh, actually, what's the description on these guys? Mindorb 5XD2, the best controller around. 13,000 hit points, not too much, really. Alright, go ahead and buff yourself. Inspire him. Let's see if we can make vulnerable stick this time. Not that I think it's gonna matter. Nope, still not working. They're still only doing 1 damage. Okay, that one at least did 8. By doing a little of that optional super dungeon, did I become insanely over-leveled? Is that what's going on here? Alright, let's do it. They still use buttons. Buttons are the only way, man. So I really hate touchscreen controls. Give me tactile response any day. Like, I cannot play an action game on a phone or a tablet. I just cannot do it. It's ridiculous. If I'm going to play a game on a phone or a tablet, it has to be something non-real time. God, touchscreen controls are just awful. The galaxy is in danger. How cool would it be if this had little mini games that you could play in the arcade? Answer, that would be amazingly awesome. Sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case. What are these guys? Arcaders. Gets cranky when he loses. Well, I think you just need to grow up a little and be a little more mature, Arcader. Throwing a tantrum when you lose is for children. Right, Inspire. We're just failing to make anything vulnerable. Is that because I suddenly went to heroin mode? Now they're more resistant to it. Okay, please don't kill him. God damn it. What were even the odds of that? That was pretty unlikely, right? Assuming they target randomly, the odds of that should have been 1 in 64. Screw you guys. I'll actually try to win the fight. And in fact, it should be pretty winnable, because we seem pretty handily leveled for this. Freaking Dave, man. His damage spiking is incredible, but man, his defenses are garbage. If you had just attacked someone else with any of your attacks... What was I just saying about not being a child and throwing a tantrum when you lose? I probably should have done focus had I known this was coming, but fine, we'll just... I've only even damaged one of them. Okay. I already used the water cannon. Huh. Okay. I did that and then forgot about it like 1 minute later. Well done to me. Well, let's do it again. Alright. Only one to go. I could get the regen going, but it doesn't even feel necessary. Yes, we can use the black hole. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, unlocks all programs is potentially very powerful. How's this guy still alive? Over 5,000 hit points at that. Weak to fire and earth, which is different from your typical robot. Get out of here. That took a lot longer and was more difficult than it really should have been due to them triple teaming Dave there in the beginning. Mansion of Zombies. It's a whole lot of copies of Mansion of Zombies. Is that anything like Zombies Ate My Neighbors or Resident Evil? I guess it sounds more like Resident Evil. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I seem to remember having a lot of fun doing that game 2-player. You could do that game 2-player, right? My memory's not lying to me. Anyway, now that we have confirmed how Unlock All Programs works, we don't need to worry about our hackitude. What is this Divine Bolt? Wonder if I should put Spark on Sean instead. Let's try it. Okay. Neon Spiders. Well, let's hit them with the death combo. Seriously, Alyssa is so much more enthusiastic about the Inspire. It never works. They better not triple team and kill Dave again. Oh, thank God. I would have been pissed. So they do 1 damage to Alyssa and then like 100 damage to Dave. That is a huge difference. Dave, your defenses are freaking awful. Why are they so bad? Alright, time to give Dave the turn, right? I feel like I messed up the combo again. Just die. Get out of here. Almost 40,000 damage. That's what I like to see. Ah, we don't get descriptions for the games anymore. Oh, we get this one. Dave, you're so weirdly ethical about this. I love it. Alright, let's go fight these things. Oh, this never works. Why do I even bother? So what's the description on these guys? Monitor, don't sit too close. I remember back in the day when you'd always get those PSA warnings about not sitting too close to your TV. Oh, good times, good times. Get wrecked. You don't really seem like you're in good enough shape for it, Dave, I'll admit. They're a great cardio workout, though. Is a boss going to appear? What the heck is this? Are we fighting Andros from Star Fox 1? No, it's the Game Master! The game is angry that you're so good at defeating it, and now it wants to kill you. Wow, imagine if that happened in real life. That's kind of a scary prospect. Alright, so, Game Master, 60,000 hit points, gains power rapidly while in his domain. In other words, end this fight fast is what I get out of that. Well, I have a way to do some really hefty damage out of the gate. This music's pretty good. Alright, I'll try it. It never works! Alright, let's do what we can. Get Void Waved. Okay, about 40,000. Took off about 2/3 of his hit points immediately. Very nice. Let's get our defenses up. Alright, and begin prepping for the next big hit. So, what kind of enemy are you? Spectral? Can I stun you with DDoS? Nope. Alright, well let's hit you with Black Hole. Oh wow, that was fantastic damage. How about Divine Bolt? Oh, and he's weak to electricity. Owned! Who's the master now, Game Master? We got a Pwn Pad. It has all sorts of nice features. And Supreme Specs. Back to saving the galaxy, indeed. Well, that was fun. Alright, 193. The Pwn Pad is 248. Start battle with Pwn. Gain immunity to ailments. Rust is easier to inflict. Incredible. And the Supreme Specs. Cunning plus 20. That's a pretty huge upgrade. Sounds good to me. Can we go back in? Nope. It is now closed to us forever. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't able to defeat the boss of the optional super dungeon, even at the lowest difficulty level. I guess I could try it again, but I just kind of don't really feel like it. Like I said, if you're really curious, go see if you can find a YouTube video that shows what happens when you do that. That's probably what I'm going to do. Next episode, we're actually not quite done with the optional stuff yet, because there is one other thing that we put off. If you stretch your mind back a ways, you might know what I'm talking about. Next episode, we're going to see if we can defeat that, and then we're going to go on to the final dungeon and the end of the game. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.